Very good afternoon. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. The sun is shining. So, I've already said about the match this weekend, so I'm not going to do that. What this video is going to be about is life. Yeah. Life's a funny old subject. Now, here's the thing for you. These are the old glasses. Now, I do have these goggles for you, UK. So, let's stick them glasses on. Now, here's the thing with these glasses. Now, if you look at that side there, yeah, I'm going to do a comparison for you. So we get my old glasses. Now, you see how they are like that? Yeah. Try and do it like that. So, you can see there. Now, these are the new ones. And you can see these need to be bent in. Yeah? You can actually see that for your own two eyes. So, that means I need to go and see an optician. Now, the closest optician to me is just over 3 miles away. It's in a village. Now, I live in the village of the Stilton Cheese Vale, because at the top of the next village, which is Bishop, Cropwell Bishop, there is a creamery. And this creamery is badly in need of help. Why? Because within a short space of time, there may not be any Stilton cheese. That's a shock, isn't it? Well, it should be a shock. And here's one of the things, right? When me and me mum came to live in Rushcliffe in Nottingham, there are many things that need to happen here. One of those things is broadband. Now, in the street in which I live, you have British Telecom or you have Sky. Now, I don't have either of those. I did when we moved in here. We had BT fit us a brand new line. However, went across to Vodafone. Why? Because the mobile phone that I am looking at right now is from Vodafone. But there's a problem. And the problem is this. Lots of you out there who are watching this video, you will be aware that you can get a gigabyte of data. I can't. Why? Because I'm still on copper wire. Now, part of village life. And when we came here in 2019, I wanted a new beginning. Why? My life had been turned upside down and dumped down the crapper. I lost my job and I lost everything. My job went, my house went, and a lot of bad things happened. Really bad. So bad, in fact, that I decided time for a new start in a new area. Had been coming to Nottingham for 30 plus years. Now, YouTube, yeah, all YouTube does is this. It documents what you do, i.e. you are watching me talk to a camera. Now, this morning I have been looking at new camera equipment, and it comes with a cost. The cost of some of the cameras I was looking at this morning is several £100, down to just a 4K webcam, which is roughly about 35 to 40 quid. And microphones, because I've seen lots of YouTube channels, to name a few is Matty Renton, Magpie Channel TV. He normally has a little thing here. There is also Lee Lawler of Newcastle Fans TV, and also there is Eddie H of Tyneside Life. He has one of the new microphones. Now, it's going to cost money, no doubt in that, but here's the best bit, okay? Many of you turned around and said, your exact words were, why is he put in for personal independence payment? Well, I'll tell you why. There are things which you can't see. Okay? Things. I'm going to run through them for you. I spoke about my eyes. Yeah, I've got brand new glasses. Brand spanking new. However, what you can't see is on off days. Yesterday was an off day. Why? Because this eye here, pardon me, you know when a bright light gets flashed in your eyes, what do you see? Dots on your vision. Correct? Well, I get dots on my vision, which is why I was speaking about those dots in the previous video. Okay? Now, I'm learning. I am retraining. Why am I retraining? Because I don't think I will be going back to the buses. Now, here's a thing for you. Okay? Because I'm 57 years old, I'm going to show you something. Put that there. Stick that there. Now, what I want to show you is this. I've got a big thick book here, and it is thick. It's on page 47. It's JavaScript. It's learning a foreign language. Okay? That's what it's like, learning a foreign language. And an example for you. Je m'appelle. Yeah, there's an example. React JS is a thinner book. Yeah. So you've got the general gist of where I'm coming from. Now, on the laptop, which I'm sitting in front of now. On the laptop, this is my logo, which I built. And here, there, you can see that's me typing there. And this is everything that is finished there. Now that section's going to be massive. Why? Because I need to do what it says in there, what it says in there, and transfer it so it is there and there. So you got the crux of what I'm trying to get across to you. Now, here's the thing. Yeah. As we move into another room. Now, movement. So, there is Black Beauty. Now, what I don't know is this. Black Beauty is an Encore electric guitar with a tremolo switch. Ow! Oh. Right. So, we've got rhythm, straight, and treble. Yeah? Plus 2 pickups. Now, get back up. Oh. Right. So I'm back up. Now, here's the thing. Yeah. This is the baby amp. And it's 15 watts. It's a practice amp. And the practice amp is just for this. Yeah. All of those bits of paper there, they are songs. Now, as we move into bathroom, yeah, I do have a shower, but don't like using the shower. I prefer the bath. And that means I've got to spin myself around while I'm cleaning the bath with that big sponge there. However, doing that is a task in itself because both rotary cuffs, which is why I'm waiting for National Health Service to pull its finger out and get me in so I can have the top of my shoulders sucked out. And those tissues there, well, they are from the packet which is sitting on top. Get the gist. Now, as I said yesterday, right, in the video, where I live, here is next village. There. Across 2 gigantic long fields. So that's what I'm talking about. Now, the hips. When I walk from this village to the next village, I've got grinding. I've left my cup. Damn. So, because I've got grinding, yeah, I'm waiting for a repair job. Now, when I got turned down for personal independence payment, they said to me at the job centre, they said to me, you'll have to fill out this form. One problem. You've got to print the form off. Print it. Now, where the computer is, do you see a printer? Nope. I don't see one either. So how are you meant to print the form off? So I came up with a solution. I went through the packs which I was sent, and there was a telephone number on the pack. And I had to go through every question again. 45 minutes. Here's the best bit. The person, it was a lady who took my call. And the lady turned round and she said to us, I was struggling. Do you know why I was struggling? Well, here's the best bit. Most people who put in for personal independence payment, they have somebody sitting with them while they're doing the call. And that person is there to guide them through the process. Now, I didn't have that. I didn't have the Citizens Advice Bureau here. No, it's just me. So the lady on the other end of the phone, she had to help me with at least 3 of the sections involved in that. Now, one of them is this, about preparing food. And you have to do it. Same as I have to walk to the next village and back. If I don't walk to the next village, I don't eat. And this is why I was saying in my songs, because obviously Labour won the general election. Labour won, and Labour decided to clamp down hard. Hard choices was what Sir Keir Starmer said. Hard choices. I make hard choices each and every day. Don't want to make hard choices. I don't have a choice. Now, as I mentioned to you before, the rotary cuff, Mike said to me, they make a small incision in the top of your shoulder and they set about sucking out everything that is there. And they'll no doubt do the same with the left side of my hip. Now, one thing that he did say to me was this. Because of scoliosis, instead of being like that, I'm like that. So my hips are not flat, they're like that. And had he not taken the picture, because I'll tell you what happened, exactly what happened. He was working on my back behind us, and he keeps saying to us, breathe, you have to keep breathing. Well, that's hard doing that when somebody is working on your back and yeah, like that. It's hard to do breathing when that happens. So I found out from 2 separate doctors. There's nothing that can be done. Why? I'm 57 years old. I could force the situation and say, I need to have surgery. I could. But both doctors said to us, it could go wrong. And if it goes wrong, you could be in a wheelchair. So, didn't want to take that chance. Now, this is why I am going to fight all the way to, if it goes to a tribunal, because what I'm going to say to them at the tribunal is, may I show you the evidence? And if they say yes, I'll show them the evidence. Because at the end of the day, like my nana said to us a long, long time ago, always be truthful. Now, if you're truthful, there's no to hide. And if there's nothing to hide, the likelihood is I should say to them exactly what the truth is, i.e. the problem with my shoulders, problem bending down, getting back up. Because as we get older, the body, whether we want to or not, our body starts to deteriorate. I.e. my eyes, my shoulders, my hips. Now all YouTube does is this. It just documents what is going on. Now, some of you turn around and say about when I'm playing the guitar. So I want to say this to you. Would you rather stare at four walls every day, 365 days a year? Or would you rather do something that's a little bit constructive? I'd rather do the little bit constructive, i.e. play music and sing, which is what I do. So when you turn around and say, oh, well, you seem to be able to pick the guitar up. I can pick the guitar up. Yes, I can. Now, arthritis, yeah, in the hand. I've got that as well. Doctor first discovered it in my neck. Your neck and your hands, well, guess what? They're in two different parts of your body. Think about it. Now, arthritis. My mum had rheumatoid arthritis, which means like my mum's knees went a dark, dark purple. And as I said just before there, if it has to go all the way to me going before a tribunal, then so be it. Now, like I was saying yesterday in some of my songs, yeah, about Department of Works and Pensions. To them, you are just a number. Now, I said to them when I had passed 1,000 subscribers, I went in there and I went, I've made it to over 1,000. I think it was 1,003 subscribers. I thought they'd be happy because I had gone over what was required. No. The person I spoke to was speaking to somebody else off camera, and that person turned around and says, well, you can't use that. And yet, every month, if I make enough money from YouTube videos, I have to tell them how much I've made, and they will deduct that from the benefit. So, is that not kind of work? Is it not work where you are retraining for a new career? Is that not... You see, what I'm trying to get across to you is this. If you went to learn a foreign language, German, French, Italian, do you really expect to walk into that place and at the end of the day or at the end of the month you can speak fluent? No, because it doesn't work that way. And I'm dyslexic. So the books I have beside the computer, I'm reading the book, and then I'm possibly, when Rob is showing me the video and discussing, I'm going back to the start of the video to catch it again and then catch it again, because I need up here to understand what is on the screen. And that's what I'm talking about. You see, when I can fully understand and I can go up to a computer and I can turn around and say, right, I'm going to achieve this today, that's a bonus. And like I say, the work I've done on coding, yeah, it's still on the baby steps, but I'm understanding what the baby steps are. So, as we move forward to 2025, which is what? 33 days. In 33 days time, if my maths is correct, and I was crap at maths, but if it is correct, of it's 34 days until New Year, and I can show you that I am progressing, because you already know I have bought the Solidity course. You already know that, and you know why I've bought that, so that the 8 different assets can all be done and fixed. Now, one thing is certain, and it's this. As we approach that time, I sent out messages of help, please help. And some of the responses I got from Instagram, no, That wasn't help. That was, we'll give you a little poke. That is now you help people. Now I can honestly say this much to you. 32K TV. Whether it's the limited or whether it's ink. Whichever one I decide goes first. That will build the future. It will. Because that's what I demand. So, and the purpose of doing that build is this. I have a goal with that, and that goal is connected to our football club, Newcastle United. It's also connected to Newcastle Falcons. And I'm going to let you think about what that connection is. And here's the best bit. From the moment they go live on a cryptocurrency exchange, I will be going to the university. Yes, I will go into the university. And I will say to the university this. I need the brightest minds in the building. And guess what? I'm taking you with me when I go to do that. You're coming into the university building. And I'm going to turn around and ask the questions. Because by doing the Solidity course, it unlocks those tokens. It does. It sends them to market. And the money from that is going to go to make that happen. So, I can do more. And the hope is, as you see what's going to happen in 2025, you'll see it rise right before your eyes. And that is a promise. And my nana always said to us, never promise what you can't keep. And just remember this. YouTube, all it does is document what you are doing. Nothing else. You know, there's not going to be like somebody walk in the room and turn around and say, there's £1 million. It's not going to happen. Because YouTube just documents what the person is saying. And that's it. So you see, you can doubt. You can. But if you're doubting, you're backing the wrong horse. And that's all I'll say. Now, I have lots of study to do. I showed you some before. That, what I showed you before, is the beginning. The end, well, I'll go back and when I've done everything I want to do, I'll go back and I'll show you how big that workload is. And it will be big. Because I want it to be big so that other people who want to learn can learn. No matter where they are in the world. If a person wants to learn, they should be encouraged to learn. Now, I spoke to the college. Yeah, I spoke to the college in Nottingham, and they said they couldn't help. Funny though, the university could. However, I'm too old for university. And it costs you a lot of money. So, what you're seeing is a story unfold. You're seeing the highs and you're seeing the lows. And last of all is this. As I progress, the hope is Newcastle United also climb the table, so that Newcastle United, come the end of this season, are in the Champions League once again. Subscribe and spread the word. Thank you.